Hey guys, you saw us introducing the brand new Hangar 9 Pitts S-2B on the Airmeet Live, and it's now available in Europe, so you will get it at your dealer, or maybe it's already on the way to you. So, and I want to give you some answers on the questions I received after Airmeet Live, and there were quite a few, and regarding a lot of details. And so let's start after a short flying video from Horst Zeller from RC Scale Airplanes from the Airmeet, and then we will go into detail. Let's start with the engine. So a lot of questions were regarding the engine, and this is the Saito FG61TS. This is the 4-stroke 2-cylinder engine, and it fits perfectly under the cowling. So I used a standard stand-off bolts and mounted it directly onto the firewall. The only thing you have to do is open the firewall for the carburetor on the back side. The prop I use is the 22x10 Menz Airscrew, and for the first flight I used the red plastic spinner, which works quite good, but to me the aluminium polished look is even cooler. So I changed this now to the 102mm standard aluminium spinner you will get almost everywhere. Yeah, the cool thing on this plane is you can remove the canopy, and after that you can slide out the second hatch, and you can easily reach the carburetor and choke the engine. And for adjusting the needles, you can use the stock screwdriver, which comes with the motor, and you just need to open the sidewall of the fuselage and the cowling on the left side that it will fit through to adjust the low needle. And for the high needle, I built a rectangle screwdriver to reach the needle in the fuselage. So the tank I've in there is a 500ml tank, and this is enough for 10 to 15 minutes flying, with a lot of fuel still back in the tank, so you can fly even longer if you want to. And I use a mixture of 1:30, so this is a bit less oil than is recommended by Saito. But I made no bad experience with this mixture. I fly it on the FG60, on the FG90, and on this motor. And the oil I use is a Fuchs Titan 100S, and with this I made no bad experience. So the exhaust stacks are the stock ones. So the flex tubes reach almost to the bottom of the fuselage. I just extended it by some silicone tubing on the last centimeters. And what I changed on the cowling is the cooling. So I glued in some cooling ducts for each cylinder, that even in high temperature outside I get no temperature issues with the motor. For the RC equipment I use standard servos. So this is on every control surface I have the Spektrum A6380 servo. This is a 12 kilo servo in the €40 class. Is more than enough for this airplane. We have no big 3D control surfaces, so and I have the stock servo arms, and this works very good. The servos are controlled by the Spektrum AR12310T receiver, the power safe receiver, with the AS3X AS3000 module. The power supply for the receiver are the Spektrum Smart 2000mAh receiver batteries, and I also use these batteries on the ignition. And for the ignition I just use the standard switch, so no RC controlled kill switch. But what is very important on that topic is that you can switch off the engine with the throttle servo. So, but this works quite good. The CG is a bit front loaded, so I took it 2 to 3 centimeters to the back, I mean, the pits is perfect for adding some details. And you could add some flying wires on the tail or on the main wing, and add some cockpit details. And maybe I will add some cockpit details later. For the flying wires, I will not go for this because it's very easy to dismantle and to build up the plane on the airfield, and you can do this in almost 5 minutes and almost toolless. So that's really cool on this. But what I added are the screws on the fuselage, and these are 1.7 by 4 millimeter screws, and I think this size matches quite good the scale, and yeah, makes it an even cooler scale appearance. I hope you got some information you were looking for on this video, and yeah, I'm looking forward to some flying videos, some flying photos of you guys, and yeah, I'm really happy that we have so many people being excited about this new Hangar 9 design. So take care and see you next time. Bye.